What's happening, everybody? This is Sasuke and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Today, we've already made our decision from the last episode that we are going to be going out on a level 3 long veteran adventure. So, we don't really want to take level 2s just because our blacksmith isn't leveled up. If our blacksmith was leveled up and they could have 3-3 gear at level 2, we'd be fine with that. But they cannot. So, there are some really scary situations here where we don't really have the money or the deeds to be doing this, but we're kind of going to rely on some lucky crits. Like, it's impossible to take Newbie out right now just because, I mean, it's not fair to him. He doesn't have the right gear to keep going. He doesn't have the right skills to keep going. Let's upgrade one of these to see if he could even get to his next. No, he can't. So it's pretty close, but everybody else deserves their extra skills. They deserve their extra deeds from the blacksmith so they can upgrade their weapons. We don't even have this unlocked yet. But we need money before we can sort any of this out. So sadly, people are going to have to go out ill-equipped. We're going to the Warrens, and in the Warrens people are susceptible to... Actually, I don't like having him in the same party as the Highwayman. So who's going to be able to go here? I wouldn't mind Amber in the third slot. She always deals tons and tons of damage. And the poison dart is pretty nice to have on occasion too. So definitely have her in the group. The Warrens, we did a bleed stack composition last time that worked really well, so I wouldn't mind doing that again. But he can't use some of his skills from that position. And Bobab can't use all of his skills from the second, or from the first position. So it'd be kind of silly to me to choose that. Terry just got out of a mission, but she did so well, we're going to bring her back out. And I believe we're going to take our healer Tony out. Just because he's 2-2. We could take Kristen, but that'll drive her... Actually, let's take Kristen. It'll drive her over the level 4 edge, but at least she'll be up in the upper echelon with these fellows. So, because if we have 2 in that level 4 territory, we get in the awkward situation where we don't have enough PO level 4, but we don't have enough PO level 3 to help them. So let's go ahead and trink it up a little bit. These focus rings are godsends. Sadly, they do make us a lot weaker, because if we had upgraded armor on everybody, we wouldn't have to worry as much about getting rid of a lot of dodge. But that is something we actually have to be very cautious about. Let's double book up on our Vestal so she can heal her face off. Where's our double book there, buddy? Where's my money? Why are you holding out? Man, she has like no HP. Why does she have no HP? It's a disease. Disease, sorry, you aren't coming out. Man, I really wanted to bring Amber out on this one. But I can't take it out. Not with minus 20% on a damn disease. So, let's go ahead and get that taken care of before I forget. Because I'm sure I was going to do that at one point, but I just forgot. Minus 20% is too ridiculous, even for me to bring somebody out on a mission with. Okay, so that changes our composition a little bit. Without a person on a level 3 spot, I believe we can just substitute in the Houndmaster here. And then keep on with the normal party composition we had previously. So let's get everybody all readied up. So one thing I did notice from our adventures last time, wow, they nerfed this. This used to be 20% damage. They must have just done that in a patch. Why does he have so little? He has a disease. Rabies? Oh wow, his damage is going to be absurd now. He has extra 30% damage. I'm not going to do this, but I want to see how much it would affect if we put this in there. Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to have him up in the front. We're going to have a second person that can stack bleeds, but I'd rather have big damage and crit on our Highwayman so he can tear through the ranks. I like the speed and crit for the first really big attack from our Hellion here. And I think I'm going to do the double fasting seal, or we can only do one. Well, I guess one is enough. I kind of like the double fasting seals, and I mean it minuses 1 HP for less food and less damage when starving. Like, that seems incredible to me. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm honestly not sure. Like, I would be happy to be proven both ways. I want to get rid of both of these, but we need them for this mission, and the Warriors is pretty bad too. But without further ado, let's go ahead and provision up. I hate to do it because it's going to break us, but 3 stacks of food are in order here. We have to have at least 2 shovels on a long mission. I'm going to take a third for safety. 2 anti-venoms, at least 1 bandage, at least 1 medicinal herb, and I'm going to take 8 torches. So this is for all the marbles. This is purely for money. If there were deeds to drop, we would take them just because we need 1 damn deed to get an extra upgrade on our blacksmith, but primarily this is money.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
And that's what I keep saying. Perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Ancient
How much is that? That's 6 damage. We'll get rid of that.
And thirsting for blood.
Early shovel activation makes me happy. I brought that 3rd shovel.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
I don't know if it's just me, but I swear sometimes he says settlers, and the other time he says settlers. Maybe I'm just crazy. So we are aware this is going to be harder than our previous missions by quite a large amount, and it does frighten me. I'm not gonna lie about that, especially when they're focusing our damn Hellion for no reason. Let's go ahead and get an early stun out. I don't want them stacking any bleeds on me.
Match is struck.
Good, we made him skip his turn. 13 damage flat is not bad, and we knocked him back. I mean, he's gonna get knocked back anyway.
Well struck.
Good crit. And tons of bleeds all over the place. 6 damage, no stun? Nice, stun resisted. I believe a small party heal is in order.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We might go ahead and try for a stun on our fellow here. How much is it? 130 base? Yeah, it's a high stun chance. Anytime we can get rid of a little bit of damage, I'm gonna feel good about that.
Powerful blow.
Man, good crit. So that guy's bleeding quite a bit. We might just go ahead and finish him off with our Hellion here. Terry might jump to the back line and smack him up a little bit. Ah, the dodge sucks. Maybe we can finish him off anyway? No, that's not enough. That's unfortunate. 6, that might, yep, that's enough. I also want to do enough damage to this gladiator to get him out of the way too. So, let's grape shot him. And this guy isn't dead, sadly. Oh, a crit. Of course you're gonna crit, you bastard. A crit stun? Nice. Not even gonna ask questions about that one. Go for a little party heal here. A tiny bit of cheesing is in order. We took some extra damage that I wouldn't want to take over with us. Oh wow, we actually killed him with the stun. Fair enough. We'll go ahead and try with the medicinal herbs. Looks like we got a bit more food, so that actually makes me feel pretty confident in nomming some of this up. Ooh, and we got a scout. So let's go ahead and evaluate our early campfire choices. Sadly, we still haven't taken sharpened spear, so that sucks. We do have clean guns, and we do have the Hound's Watch, which is like my favorite 2 skills. So I do think we're gonna try it. This could be a death sentence, or it could be really good. Nobody's too stressed out.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
But it is only 6 food. If it was the full food, I wouldn't do it. But for only 6 food, I think it's worth it. So we're gonna clean guns. I wonder what the difference is between Hound's Watch and Bandit Sense. I would imagine there is an actual difference. But let's go ahead. We're gonna do this. Well, I was gonna do Hound's Watch, but I guess we're just gonna do Bandit Sense and then less likely to be surprised. So we got quite a bit of buff on our Highwayman, and we have more chance to surprise people. Which I am down like a clown with that idea. Anytime we can surprise people. Let's see. 70% disarm, 70% disarm. Neither of them have any stress, so it's in the air. Puppy always wins. Sadly, here is another chance for us to... Oh wow, we got it anyway. It was another chance for us to use herbs, but I didn't bring extras. So what are we actually doing here? 100% room battle, so we do have to go to both these rooms. That kind of sucks. Maybe I should have realized that it was a room battle mission before we went. If it was an explore mission, oh my god, the deeds! We got the deeds! I'm so happy about that business. So we're saving our doggy treat for when it's absolutely necessary. Here's a big fight. This one is a little scary. Good kill right out the gate. Happy about that. Sadly, we don't have a bleed cure. Well, I mean, we do have anti-venoms, but we don't have somebody who can specifically cure the bleed themselves. High bleed resist, so I don't know if it's actually even worth it. Let's just go for some damage here. Actually, let's mark him. He dodged it. Really? You bastard. That's what I get for actually trying to use that skill for once. I think I'm going to weaken him and then try to just go ahead and get him murderized. Pretty good damage, actually. Wow. Oh, nice crit. It's not really fair for Terry to be here. She doesn't even, like, we don't even have the right items to be here. Which does make me very scared. At the same point in time, it's working out thus far, so. 7 damage is not what we were looking for. 9 health is what we were looking for, though. Wow. Go for the double buffs here. 5 damage is a lot more reasonable than the earlier 9 he had given us. 17, wow. Target whistle actually made that really well, really worth it. I wasn't sure if it would be or not. 12 damage, pretty good. That lasts 2 rounds too, but he's dead. Only 1 more round of 2 damage, so we aren't going to worry about curing it. If things get really crazy, we do have an extra campfire. Excuse me, Mr. Apple Update, I'm not having any of your business. I don't even use iTunes anymore. You're outdated, nerd. Let's go ahead, Al.
Curious is the
not do that. Pop 2 food and pop the torch and let's walk in.
Unwitnessed by his own eyes.
This is a really good scout. Ah, there's fights both ways. Damn it. I think we're gonna just have to do it. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk in here, go up here, and this is gonna be 3 fights, but we're gonna avoid one of them. Let's see who has the worst quirks. What is this? 10% damage below 50% HP. It definitely looks like Bobap does. Yeah, Bobap has terrible quirks, so let's burn the crap out of this. Fear of Eldritch is nice. So I don't think it's going to help too much in this certain dungeon, because this is the Warrens, not the Weald. The Weald is primarily Eldritch. The Warrens are primarily pig monsters. Which I have finally remembered after, like, episodes and episodes. I don't even know what episode we're on, but nothing in the bones. Nothing but bones. It's like when you frickin' activate the tree and it's like, sometimes a tree is just a tree. I'm like, that is so true. You've revealed great insight to my life. Double torch.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I was hoping for the surprise there. He has a low bleed chance. This guy does not. Let's just stack some bleeds on this fellow, I'm gonna say. Both of them have way too high of a stun chance. We can try for the stun on him, though. Nice. Happy about that. Things that scare me? This guy. He deals a lot of damage. Not even a bad knock around. The stun sucks, but this is actually a pretty damn scary fight. I didn't think about how scary this was going to be till we actually got into it. Ah, come on. No dodging, man. Remember, no rushing. I just want to stack bleeds as much as I can on this guy. This guy doesn't scare me as much as this guy. I don't know if that is the correct assessment or not, but that is how I'm dealing with it. So we're going to go ahead and get this buff stacked up. I think we're going to do it twice since they have high HP. Oh god, I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, you don't scare me, 17 crit. That sucks pretty bad. But 10 HP on a frickin' normal heal is like incredible. That's 3 above the max that it could have been. Man, I said he didn't do much damage, but he's doing a lot of damage. Maybe we got these two mixed up. Maybe we should be doing it the other way around. We're gonna double stack this buff, because it does double stack, right? Yeah. Gonna keep stacking bleed on this guy. Of course he resists the frickin' aliens bleed. They're bleeding for quite a bit though. Oh man, they're starting to wear us down pretty bad. I really wanted that to be a crit since we gave you so much time, so much build up. No bleed. No dice. Luckily, our frickin' Vestal's putting in so much work. Without our Vestal, we would probably be screwed. I'm starting to think it might have just been better to go for the damage here. I don't think that was enough, was it? 6. Oh my god, it was just enough damage. I was doing that because I wanted to get the double damage down, hoping for a crit or something, but... Okay, there's the crit. I kind of didn't want you to crit there because we needed to heal, but... Fair enough. I mean, if you're gonna ask for a crit, don't be mad when they do it at an opportune time. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
If we get another fight that heinous, we are gonna be using our, we've used all the food. If we get another fight that heinous, we're gonna be using our doggy treat to make our guy deal a butt ton more damage. Alright, before we forget, you go back up here, mister. You're supposed to be in the front line for that super giant burst of damage.
Are often low on supplies.
Oh, it's so tempting to use the doggy treat here because these guys suck a lot. Ah, he resisted the bleed too. Let's just... Actually, let's go for the whistle on him and let's just start putting down the DPS. Still gotta do lots of healing, sadly. And these guys aren't even gonna deal that much damage. They're gonna be mostly stressing us out. Putting us in the darkness. Oh, this is so brutal. 9 damage though, that's not what we're looking for. 40% protection though, so I guess I can't complain too much. I guess we should try to stack bleed on him, huh? Ah, fuck, he got another turnout, man. I was hoping to... And he got a crit.
Clarified in a single strike.
You bastard. At least he went for the rend. I mean, that is a butt ton of damage, but at least we aren't frickin' having heart attacks. You can't avoid a heart attack, it's just instant you stress, you die.
Devastating blow.
Good crit. Helps a little bit. Not enough, but it helps a little bit. This guy doesn't have the highest stun resist, so we may go for the stun. Yeah, nice. We needed that pretty badly. Let's just go with a party heal here. I don't even know if the party heals are worth it at this point. When you heal 10, it's kind of hard to make it justified. Let's tear down some more of his protection. So he's missing quite a bit of it. Now he's missing even more. I got another howl out though. He's stressing us out. This is ugly. We're back almost to full HP though, so... He's dead from no bleed actually, so... I was hoping for a crit.
As victories mount,
Hi, portraits.
so too will resistance.
Okay, screw you, portraits. If this is a bad fight, we're just immediately gonna dog... Honestly, it's not the worst, but I'm feeling pretty unconfident right now. And that doesn't help. So we're gonna eat our dog treat, and we're just gonna try to DPS them down before they can kill us. I don't know if it's a good idea, because if we come across one of those 2 gigantic guy rooms again, it's gonna be ugly. But if we don't kill these guys fast enough, they're just gonna stress us out to the point where it doesn't matter what we come into, we're just gonna die. I'm happy we got the stun off on him. Double AoE damage. Man, 14 was so good. So both of these guys are dead, so we can start doing some focus fire instead of AoE primarily. Sadly, this guy gets another vomit, and it is on our Vestal, who is kind of stressing her balls off right now. 8 damage is enough to let him die from the bleed next turn, so everybody's gonna die except the main guy from the bleed, so... Oh, wow. Big crit there. For a stun, too. I don't really want to... Oh, good crit! Yes! Get rid of the stress as much as you can. They said dots can crit, but I've never seen a dot crit, so... Maybe they're talking about dot skills can crit? I don't know. That's a miss. Not happy about it. How high is this? Eh. We'll just go for the kill.
This expedition at least promises success.
So we know there's at least one more room fight, and no matter which direction we go, we're gonna be fighting. So we're just gonna have to head upwards here. We're out of torches, which frightens me, because if we run into a shambler, we lose instantaneously. I'm just hoping that we get a scout here, and it's one of these rooms, and that doesn't have anything in it. That's the hope and dream. This fight is actually terrible for us. I think we have to stack some bleed on this fellow. No bleed. They have a high stun resist. He doesn't have the highest, but he resisted anyway. I believe we might get stressed out here to the point of the breaking point. See if we can get some early bleeds on these guys. That's nice, because these guys have such high protection. Sadly, they're focusing our Vestal, so if he does a howl, it looks like she's gonna be at her breaking point. Skull Toss is the same thing pretty much. So she's at a breaking point. The only thing we can hope is that she gets something good. Nope, she's fearful. So that's pretty ugly. We haven't even made very much money off this dungeon, and it's kicking our asses. Now he's howling. Soon Terry's going to be too stressed out to do anything as well. And he has the Warriors, which is going to make him even weaker. This dungeon is not going very well. Maybe we can stack the bleed though. Sadly, he lives for another turn. Spotted fever. Jesus, how many diseases does this guy have? Poor Stu. Has the light forsaken us? I don't know, man. It's seeming like it right now. Let's go for the stun. Please just work. Thank you. The crit sucks, but at least stunned. Because, man, this is stressing me out more than anything. Good crit. I actually don't know what our best choice here is. I don't know if we should just campfire, or if we should try to make it to the last bit of the dungeon and then campfire. If we did that, we would have a lot of stress relief, so we wouldn't spend as much money, but at the same time, we could just die on our way to try to get that stress relief. So I'm pretty sure he's dead, so we're gonna go for 2 hills in a row. Nice crit. So Bobap is doing pretty fucking well. Like, everybody else is stressing out really bad, but he's brought it back a little bit. We're not where we need to be, but at the same point in time, I mean, it's better than we were. Man, it kind of just depends. If we don't get a scout here, I have to camp. And it looks like I'm forced into it. Because if there's a fight to our left,
gathered close,
it's gonna be bad.
Firelight, an uneasy companionship.
So we have to do. Oh my God, he doesn't have it. Well, we have to do this. Less likely to be surprised, more like 2 surprise is gonna be convenient. We have to have the damage. And she can try to. She can't even do her own. I guess we'll just reduce stress a bit more. Reject the gods to have her close to where they are. Let's get a move on. Oh, there's enemies here. Oh, it's an ugly one. The surprise isn't bad though. As long as we killed the main stress guy really soon. Stun his ass. Nice stun. Man, she is the most useful, fearful person ever. Let's dog whistle this guy so we can do extra DPS to him next turn. He resisted it. Son of a bee sting. That's good damage. But sadly, the guy is still alive at the moment, so we might have to break through. No, we can AoE. That's fine. A little bit of bleed there too. Let's go for the stun. She has been incredibly useful to be fearful, actually. Like, I'm really impressed with how well Kristen is doing. Large Corpse Eater. I'm surprised that there's not a new... With that name, I'm surprised there's not a spell where he turns around and eats that corpse for HP or something. I mean, I'm happy it's not there, but at the same point in time, it would make a bit of sense. She's stressing us out a little bit, but she's not doing nearly as bad as she could do, I'm guessing, so... We'll try for the whistle. Another debuff resist, that really sucks. We'll keep trying for that stun. It's not the worst chance, yeah. And we made him skip his turn, so I'm happy with that. 6 damage is like the lowest end of the totem pole there. 32% chance to crit with no luck. That does suck. Let's just go for the damage. 11 damage is pretty good. And if our Vestal goes, we'll try for the kill. Good job. So that fight went pretty well. We got lucky enough to kill the main guy before he could murder us. And we got no scout, man! We have to check it. No. We take the ultimate gamble. We could check these rooms and get into tons of fights. And here's one of those tons of fights. Stun the spawn, or kill him. 8 damage does not kill him. I'm pretty impressed with how we're doing though, because we are on the back foot. We don't have our blacksmith upgraded enough to really be where we want to be right now. I forgot to swap everybody back, but it's looking fine. Good crit. This guy's 4 bleed stacks, so he's almost dead. 1 grape shot blast will take care of him. Oh god. That's a big ass crit. Good heal though. At least she's still trying to cooperate some. Okay, we got the kill. We double stack the bleed. Let's go for the heal. If he does more than 9 damage, I'm gonna feel bad. But if he doesn't do more than 9 damage, AoE crit 7, 14, 21.5. That's 22.5 compared to 25. Let's go with the 25. You've joined into math with a Sasuke today. Nice kill. So that actually didn't go as badly as it could have.
The light, the promise of safety.
Ooh, that's a lot of money coming out in the end here, so. Oh, that's like the riskiest move ever. I'm not even that manly. We'll get rid of these jades. Take this. If we do have to leave, we'll get a lot of stress. But on the bright side of that, we do have a butt ton of money. This might be the last fight. If we get really lucky, this could be the last fight. Breakthrough's not what we're looking for here, I don't think. So maybe a double stun is in order. Sadly, there's a dodge, but one of them is good enough at the moment. There's going to be so much stress tossed out here that we need to kill everybody. Of course we need to kill everybody, duh, that's kind of what you do in video games. Oh, don't do that, come on. You've been doing so well. It's one pretty good stun. Grape Shot Blast for a butt ton of damage. Dogging Op for a butt ton of damage. One more Grape Shot and we get rid of 2 of the high priority targets. And this guy had to skip his turn because he's stunned, and there's still a pretty high stun chance on him next turn. So I say if it ain't broke, don't stop doing it. It's pretty good. Double Doggy Nom sadly missed. That sounds like a pretty badass move. The double Doggy Nom. Man, he got his turn before all of us did? What the hell? And he got the crit? Ah, that stress is stacking so high. If we wouldn't have missed that bleed, it wouldn't have gone this poorly. It's fine though, we're still in a good position. He dies next turn no matter what. He does not. Oh, on the miss, come on. Come on, we'll do it. No, he won't be stunned again, or the chance is too low. Good crit though. Scream, you swine. Nice dodge. We're hoping that the double Doggy Nom takes care of this guy. Man, he can target everybody from back there? It's a melee skill, bro. Get your definitions correct. Good crit. I think we need to do an AoE heal. Maybe a target heal would have been better there. Please be the end of the dungeon. Be the end.
Wealth beyond measure.
It's not the
Awarded to
frickin'
brave
end.
The foolhardy
And the
alike.
frickin' chest is trapped. Oh, we got the scout. Oh, it's so good. Unless that's a fight. If that's a fight, I'm just gonna cry. No! Oh, no! At least it wasn't stressed. We got anemic. That's more chance to bleed, I believe. We got a really bad, a spotted fever that replaced another one. I don't think it's intelligent just to let illnesses stack upon us. Definitely want to kill this guy, but it's a miss. So there's a lot of damage and a lot of stress in this composition, so I'm extremely worried right now. Good kill on that though. Kill. Good heal on there. If I could speak English, this would be so much easier. Let's go for the stun. I don't want to stress out to the heart attack. That's what I'm trying to avoid here. They are hitting like little baby men, luckily. And we are hitting like big, strong Olympic face men. Okay, don't stack that bleed on him, you monsters. He's on death's door. He doesn't have his healing skill, but he does have a doggy nom. And luckily this guy can't kill him with a damn vomit because he's poisoned. No! No! Oh my lord. Get that man off death's door. If you passed your turn, you'd be done. I'd be passing you off to the wolves.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now
Oh, we don't have anything to cure this, man. Alright, this could be the last fight. Or this could be certain demise for us. I know you need a bandage, buddy. Let's try for the kill. Oh, there's no way to kill him. We have like no damn damage. Holy shit. That's a good bleed though. If we could finish one of these guys off, I would feel pretty happy about that. Spotted fever. Now they're just dealing damage to us that's gonna cost us money at this point. Which is almost worse than anything they could do, because we're broke as shit. I say that and they could just like straight up kill somebody and that would be terrible. We gotta go for the AoE heal, I think. To keep everybody from getting on death's door. Oh Jesus. He could die. Oh god.
Even the
He could die, man.
will fall to the
How did he not die? Everybody's so stressed out. At least he can bleed. If he can bleed, there's a chance. Oh, don't do it. Don't kill him. No, don't stun. Resist. Oh, no. Jesus Christ.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
This could be it. Stu could be dead right here. Oh, 2 people could die.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
Do something useful.
Or
Stalwart.
cowardice.
I don't even know what that does. That's such good damage, but oh my god, Death's Door. Just let the Vestal go, man. Death blow. First person to die.
For the weak or foolhardy.
Oh god, this is so ugly. Can't believe they got double crits. Stu's still on Death's Door. We aren't out of it yet, boys. Eh, shut up. You'll be fine. You might not be fine. So he's dead. He has a lot of HP left. Go for the stun. I really hope this is the end of the dungeon. If this isn't the end of the dungeon, we have to leave. With our tail tucked between our legs. I don't think there's any way around it.
Treasure could staunch the flow of other worldly
And we have to get rid of some of the money we were gonna make. Man. Let's get rid of the bust. Shift, 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 shift. There we go. Get rid of that for this. That wasn't in a dungeon. We can't go on. Oh Jesus. Oh my God, please just let me out.
Self-preservation is paramount.
We're out.
Cost. Wounds to be tended.
That was like one of the hardest dungeons I think we could have had. We risked everything and got nothing. First death, guys.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Do you remember those days? I'm having trouble. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. We're already 35 minutes into it. I'm going to be taking care of all the stress and all that crap that we can next time. If you guys like the video, leave a comment, leave a like. Tell me what characters you're liking, what characters not. Sadly, that is the first death. Veteran Hellion bled out. Cultist Gladiator. See if we can replace her with somebody. Do we have enough Plague Doctors? One Plague Doctor. Do we have enough Hellions? We have enough Hellions. We only have one Plague Doctor, right? No, we have 2 Plague Doctors, so we're going to have to wait to replace her. We might just do it with another Hellion. But that's it for today's episode, guys. If you did, like and comment. Subscribe to my channel to check out the other content. There's Nuclear Throne. There's also some Isaac. And hope you guys have the most fantastic day in the whole world. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, bros.